state's largest agency with several thousand employees. As we saw in the San Bernardino shootings, the local hospitals there quickly became the center of attention as the victims were rushed there for treatment.
Here in Utah, hospitals, like police officers, have to prepare and train for all kinds of disasters and even shootings like this one. Christina Flores live at Intermountain Medical Center in Murray. In a disaster or a big emergency, Christina, that hospitals, they play a big role in the Salt Lake Valley, and how do they prepare for something like this?
Well, in the case of Intermountain Medical Center, this is a level 1 trauma center, and as such, the people here have to be prepared for any type of emergency, and they are. They often train with other hospitals in the area for the worst case scenario. This man looks like a threat, but he's an actor, part of a recent training at a local hospital.
We have to be prepared to take everything and anything in any given situation.
Jess Gomez, spokesperson for Intermountain, says in addition to training for natural disasters and mass casualties, hospital staff know what to do if there were a shooting in the hospital.
Unfortunately, this is happening more and more in our environment, in our lives, and our vigilance, our preparedness has to be as high as possible.
First assault, second assault, we have suspect down in the basement.
The trainings happen in real time several times a year for different scenarios. Police, fire, and other emergency responders join in to make it realistic.
We have actors, Hollywood-style makeup, and a full-on SWAT team response.
Robert Ferris is the emergency preparedness manager. He says in an active shooter situation, the hospital would be locked down first to protect patients.
We teach all of our staff how to run, how to hide, and as a last resort, we don't teach them how to fight, but we tell them to fight for their life.
Ferris says preparing for the worst case, whatever it may be, means everyone, not just doctors and nurses, must be ready.
We need to train everybody, even our cooks, our housekeepers, everybody in this facility gets training. And because this is a level 1 trauma center, they do have trauma staff on call, ready to get here at a moment's notice 24/7. In fact, those staff members have to live within a short distance of the hospital so they could get here in a hurry. Now, just a coincidence, but the emergency preparedness staff here recently wrote a training exercise that just happens to mimic what happened during the terrorist attacks in Paris recently. And Mark and Shauna, they plan to go through that training exercise next year. Back to you.